Now for the place they call Bob. Bank One Ballpark here in downtown Phoenix. ESPN welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello, everyone. I'm John Miller, along with my longtime partner and Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, John, they lost their last time out. Let's see if they can get a victory tonight.
Mike Gosling will be doing the pitching. He was a one-game winner last year. Well, we're just about ready to get going. First pitch is upcoming, so let's get ready for baseball on ESPN. First pitch to him.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
And he looks at a curveball in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays one down here. Gosling has got it. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Here's the lineup for Houston. Jason Lane will be hitting second for them. Nobody on base with one out. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. He throws. Right back to the mound. Cintron has it on the hop.
This one catches a little too much of the plate and he whacks it. Let's see what they want to do here with one out and a base open.
And here's how the Diamondbacks will look defensively. One out, a runner on second. First pitch, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. He lays off the changeup. It's a good pitch, but it's 1-1. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Cameron retreats and makes the catch in deep right field. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score. Jeff Bagwell comes in now. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .542.
Well, he tried to throw a strike with it, but he left that changeup up and away.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss and a ball off the plate. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Gloss has it. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. The Houston Astros pick up a run on one hit and nobody left on. Now we go to the last of the first. Houston leads it 1-0. Roy Oswalt is going to be the starting pitcher in this one. He was a 20-game winner last year, maintaining his ERA at 3.50. First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Bagwell is there to play it on the hop. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's a look now at the batting order for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Troy Gloss will be hitting third. They say the best hitter is supposed to hit third, and that's where he is. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him.
This one he's just going for the strikeout, letting it all go. Great velocity.
Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Oswalt is there, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the Astros defense. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Grounded back to the mound. Ensberg has it. His throw, not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Gonzalez had that career year, 57 homers in 2001. A runner at first with 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. That ball is lifted high in the air, deep down the line and right. Oh, and it's off the wall. The throw to the plate. Gloss is going to head for the plate, and he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play. Nice job here. He hit the dirt, and his slide beat the throw at third.
That was a close one here, John. A split second later, and he's out. He doesn't hesitate. He goes straight in with a straight leg slide.
And it just shows you how to make that slide. You've got to get those, as you say, Joe, the straight-legged slide. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And this one gets down and will head out towards the wall. One run will stroll in. The throw to third. The throw to the plate.
John, there's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Alex Cintron comes to the plate. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. His career slugging percentage is under .420. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Everett has got it. Throws to first in time for out number 3. The Diamondbacks strike for 3 runs on 3 hits and nobody left. After 1, the D-backs have the lead 3-1. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Morgan Ensberg will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. And that misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a high drive. This could be trouble. And foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one swung on and hit in the air. Gone! A solo homer. So that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-zone. Here's another look at the 4-seam fastball.
Now, Joe, that was a spectacular home run. Get out the tape measure for that one.
Well, it was a pitch a little down and away. Not an easy pitch to take out of the ballpark, but he did just that.
Craig Biggio up there now, hitting .256. Has a career batting average of .286. First pitch, here it comes. And a fastball is inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He baffled him with the curve that time. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. This one is high and outside to even up the count at 2-2.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
2-2 pitch on the way. Good cutter, swung on and missed for the first out.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Jose Vizcaino steps into the batter's box. He's hit 14 long balls so far this season. He's slugging .440 this year. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Law is up with it. On to first for out number 2. Brad Ausmus steps in. 2 homers for the season. His career home run total now is at 68. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a rocket towards short. Cintron has it. And he throws on to first. And the side is retired. The Astros narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The Diamondbacks lead it 3-2. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Robbie Hammett will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Berkman dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, man. Terrero comes up for the first time right now. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball got him. 2 down.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Gosling will get his first crack at it. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Curveballs cause you to overswing sometimes. Screwed himself right into the ground.
The slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and the side is retired.
We have punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
Nothing doing here this happening. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Arizona's on top, 3-2. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Jason Lane will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Big breaking ball misses, and it's 1-2 now.
You can throw the power curve inside if you break it off the plate. He just missed.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. 1 away.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3. Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a changeup. Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at bat, but let's go back and take a look at them.
Yeah, some great pitching, Joe. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him. Inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner. The throw to 3rd.
John, this is a pretty good pitch to hit, and he gets good wood on it. Now he's in scoring position with 1 out.
Man on second, 1 out. First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. A throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. He's at the belt. The one swung on and grounded towards the hole, and he'll get in there without a play. From his knees, got him. What a play. Lance Berkman comes up to the plate here. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He has slugged .563 for his career. First pitch, here it comes. That's in there for a strike at the letters. He spins and throws back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely. He kicks, he throws. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Cintron is there. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired.
Tazon will show us a look here at the four-seam fastball. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase a pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
The Houston Astros get no runs on one hit, and they leave a man at second. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. Arizona is leading 3-2. The top of the order is due up next. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Swinging a high pop-up into foul ground behind first. Grounded down the first base line. Bagwell is there, and he'll step on first for out number one. Hairston will be the batter, 0 for 1 thus far. One out, none on. First pitch to him. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
The harder you throw the curveball with great rotation, the more it rolls off the table. That one went straight down. Good pitch.
Now the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Gloss will step in, 1 for 1 in this game. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch on the way.
That was a monster cut at a hard-breaking curveball.
Here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed, 0-2. Right back to the mound. Oh, and it comes up on him. Ensberg is right there, and he'll have no play on this one. That'll go as an error. Gonzalez will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a curve swung on and missed, 0-2. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno is there to play it on the hop. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks can't get anybody home here this afternoon. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The D-backs have the lead, 3-2. The heart of the order coming up next. Jeff Bagwell will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Gloss dives, and he made the catch. Wow, what a play. Gloss with an acrobatic diving grab, a big league play.
Well, this is why I never liked playing third base growing up. It can be like a shooting gallery down there, the way balls rocket at you. But he reacts quickly and spears this line drive.
First pitch to him.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to short. Cintron has got it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
The 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball, swung on and missed, and with that, his side is retired.
This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
Nothing across here in the inning. Now we move on to the bottom of the fourth. The D-backs are on top, 3-2. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Sean Green will be the first man up.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great
swing and an easy ground ball to short. And his throw gets him, one away.
Good reaction by the pitcher. He makes the play and throws on to first.
Cintron, a switch hitter batting left-handed. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. Well, they go down quietly. 5th inning coming up here at Bank One Ballpark. Arizona's on top, 3-2. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Jose Vizcaíno will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. The 0-1 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed, 0-2. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to third. Around second now, he's heading for third.
This is the way you want to kick off an inning. He's got his head down and thinking 3 all the way, and he gets there.
First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball hit medium deep. Might be enough to get him in. The throw to second.
And just like that, they get a run home. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and they're already pushed across 1. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Oswald will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Well, the key to the changeup is arm speed. He had good arm speed there, but he left it up high.
Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Little late on that one, and it's 2-1. He sets. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung and missed. He struck him out. 1 away. Adam Everett steps up to the plate. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. 1 out, a runner on second. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he delivers. This one swung on and hit on a line, and it finds its way through into left field, a base hit. And he'll be tagged out on a bonehead base running play. Jason Lane steps in. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. In his career, his slugging percentage is .526. 2 outs, a man on first. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. He's at the belt. Now the 2. Swung on. That ball is hit pretty well. Out there into deep left center field. Out of here! A 2-run homer. So a tie ball game, and then boom! The big fly, a streak of lightning across the sky, and they've got a 2-run advantage.
John, this one just barely makes it over the wall. I didn't even think it was going to have enough carry to get to the wall, but it went out of here.
Yeah, you hit one out into the power alley like that. A liner, you really had to have some strength behind it.
Well, you don't have any cheapies to left center, but that one was pretty well struck.
Lance Berkman steps in now. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He has slugged .563 for his career. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. He throws. And that's low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. There's a bullet towards third. Lost. On the run as he gets there in time to put it away. Joe, let's have a look at this one. This was a pretty nice play, I thought.
Yeah, I agree, John. This one makes the manager proud. Just good baseball.
The Houston Astros come from behind to take the lead with a 3-run inning. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Astros lead 5-3. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Cameron will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Little too eager there, and he's behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
On the ground to third. Ensberg has got it. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Bagwell is very impressive here. A great play. He was off balance and still made the play.
Nothing quite like it. He knows it's urgent and he can't hold on any longer. He fills this thing out and just uses his instinct. Nice job.
1 out. Nobody on. First pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup, looked at, 0-1. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. A 1-2 pitch coming. Changeup swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. John, let's check out this changeup on K-zone. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe. First pitch on the way. He starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate. The pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Berkman is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We've played 5 full.
Houston with the lead.
5-3.
And if you just tuned in, we want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. Major League Baseball here on ESPN. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
will be the first man up.
First pitch to him.
The toughest pitch in baseball to handle, according to Ted Williams, is the fastball up and in.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball that runs outside, 2-0.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second.
Hairston
is up with it, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Ensberg will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed, 0-2. Fastball misses inside, and it's 1-2 now.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball, and oh, there's a wake-up call.
If he wasn't able to get out of the way of that pitch, he'd be moving down to first right now.
The 2-2 pitch.
When you stand that far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from you.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to left center. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall.
This one catches a little too much of the plate and he whacks it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
Biggio will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second.
First pitch to him.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Green has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base. So a pretty good swing that time, but that is just loud out. Jose Vizcaíno comes in.
Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
Well, the first 2 men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. He was just a little bit under it. 0-1.
Here it comes.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench.
The Houston Astros score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. Now we'll go to the last of the 6th. The Astros lead it 6-3.
The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up.
Troy Gloss
is a dangerous hitter. He'll be up second in the inning.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Man, was he fooled on that pitch. Change up. Got him swinging.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. He takes it outside for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Oh, and the dugout wanted that one. Full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. Missed with that one, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, he threw a changeup and walked him, but I guess he didn't want to give him a fastball in that situation.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
And they're down by 3, but this crowd will not go away.
First pitch on the way. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he sets.
The swing, and the ball is hit high in the air, deep into right field. That ball is way back over the wall. Gone! A 2-run homer. Well, this game has been no fun for them, but hey, you hit a 2-run homer, you'll take it. That's a nice souvenir of a bad day.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you on K-zone to give you a better look.
Luis Gonzalez gets a shot here. He finished last season with 17 home runs. He's got a .489 career slugging percentage.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall. Around second now, he's heading for third. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play.
This is the way you want to kick off an inning. He's got his head down and thinking 3 all the way, and he gets there. Johnny's having a great game tonight. He's just hit a triple, and that brings him within 1 of the triples records for 1 game. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Green will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Runner on third, still nobody out.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit foul.
He delivers.
0-2, you got to concentrate on putting the ball in play. Strikeout doesn't help you here.
Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime.
Alex Cintron
Up to the plate now. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. His career slugging percentage is under .420.
Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base here.
And he swings and hits this one foul. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Seems like he's added a couple of feet on his fastball, John. It's getting by all these hitters.
Hammock will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a big curveball for a called strike.
Well, you get that fastball down and in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Here's the ball hit high in the air, deep in the left field, way back there. Gone! A home run! The solo home run, 1 swing of the bat, breaks the tie ball game. That is a big home run in the clutch to give his team the lead.
John, I thought this one just might hit the wall, but it had enough carry to get out of here, and the pitcher is bummed.
He is bummed for sure. A liner, but I tell you what, the guy made hard contact. And when you make hard contact, you deserve to have something good happen. And that one, it just kept going and made it over the wall somehow.
Well, left fielder actually thought he had a shot at it at the beginning, but he wasn't able to get there in time.
Terrero will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. On the outside corner, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. But not before they tally 4 times, thanks to a couple of big flies in the inning. On to the 7th inning we go. The Diamondbacks lead it 7-6.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Jason Lane
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a cutter. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. That's off the plate and low, and it's 2-1.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
The 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second. Hairston has it on the hop. And his throw gets him. 1 away. Everett will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he sends this one in the air towards center. Cintron on the run, and he gets to it for the out. Lane will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch to him.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
The pitch.
This is swung on and hit in the air. And it's over his head. Should be extra bases. The throw to third. Around second now. He's heading for third. Not in time, and he's safe at third.
John, you never want to make the last out of the inning at third. He was able to get on his horse and get there in time.
2 outs, runner on third.
Swing and a high pop-up. Left side of the infield.
Hairston
Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Houston Astros get a man to third, but can't bring him in.
7th inning stretch time here in the desert.
The Diamondbacks lead 7-6.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Cameron
Is due up 2nd in the next half inning.
First pitch on the way.
He showed some quick reflexes getting out of the way of that pitch.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
The key to any pitcher's success is the ability to change speeds. He's doing a great job.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Cameron will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
On the way.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Hairston will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away. With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
Kazon will show us a look here at the changeup. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, Kazon would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it.
Nothing doing here this half inning. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Diamondbacks lead 7-6.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch. Here it comes. This one swung on and hit on a line. Gloss is there, and he puts it away. Ensberg will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch to him.
Well, they missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
The 1-2 pitch.
And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. And that gets down for a base hit.
This fastball catches too much of the plate. He's lucky he got away with just a single.
Biggio will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Oh, and he has to dive back, but he's just barely in there. There he goes for second. This one swung on and fouled away.
Pitch on the way.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to third.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here.
But he's back in time.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
A throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Well, if you guess right and you're looking for a changeup away, you can go the other way.
Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slider was waved at and missed that time. 2-1. He's ready. Now the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 2-2. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He does it right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got it chasing it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
Runners on second and third, 2 outs.
And it's important to get that first strike in there now.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
He deals.
Slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and with that, the side is retired.
Let's see this one again on Kazon. It was a slider. Just a real risky pitch here, but he comes out alive. This one's right down the pipe, and the batter simply whiffed it. Just amazing.
He's lucky that ball didn't get tattooed.
Not a recommended location, but it worked.
The Houston Astros get 2 men in scoring position on a couple of hits, but can't get the key hit to bring anybody around. Here come the Diamondbacks in the home half of the 8th. Arizona's on top, 7-6.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Troy Glaw. Swing and a ground ball to short. Everett is right there. Over to first for out number 1.
Gonzalez
will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. No swing, says the home plate umpire, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. On the ground to short. Everett is there. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Green will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Looked like the cut of that time for a called strike.
He kicks, he throws.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
3 pitches, then he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later.
And they go quietly this half inning. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up.
The D-backs have the lead.
7-6.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Jason Lane.
They'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground.
Boy, John, what an AB. He makes it look easy here with this swing. But coming off the bench cold is one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. There he goes for second.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and he tries to get one down. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Jason Lane
Comes in here. Last season he hit 4 out of the park.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Gloss has it, and that will not get the runner home from 3rd. Lance Berkman
Comes to bat here. Last year he had 30.
There's a swing and the ball hit pretty well down the right field line. Into the corner. Gone! A 2-run homer.
Berkman destroyed that pitch. He's just a sensational hitter, and you can't ever mail in a pitch against him or he'll go deep. John, let's check out this 4-seam fastball. Here's K-zone. I'm pretty sure, yep, he was going for the bottom of the zone with that pitch, but he just didn't get it down enough. As a result, this one's headed over the wall.
Not a bad pitch, though, Joe. It looked like he got a real good swing on it.
Yeah, he got a little muscle behind this one, and it carried out of the ballpark for him.
I guess if the guy hits it 400 feet, though, it's not a good.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle.
A little 2-out base knock here. That will keep the inning alive and give them a chance to build on this slim lead.
Matt Underwood
Up now. Batting .223. No home runs yet for him this season.
First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. A throw back to the bag. And he dives back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is swung on and hit on the ground. And he'll step on first to retire the side. The Astros strike for 2 runs here and take the lead. On now to the bottom of the 9th. The Astros on top 8-7.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Robbie Hammock
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Out in front, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike now.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. good-looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And that one falls in there, base hit.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Hammett will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. First pitch on the way. He delivers. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. To second for 1. And 2. A double play.
John, he delivers a slider on this one. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
His pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training. Carrero will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Now the 1-0 pitch. And there's the second ball. Now the 2-0 pitch. There's ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering. And the pitch out. There's nothing doing that time.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now he sets. Here's a swing and a line drive. Underwood has it. The Houston Astros managed to pull this victory out of the hat in their final at-bat.
Man, the fans were excited, and they got exactly what they came to see. The crowd got their money's worth and a lot more. That's for sure.
Jason Lane receives the ESPN Video Games Player of the Game Award. A great performance, deserving recognition. And Joe, you can kind of see the way he led the offensive output for his ball club from the very first hit that he had in this game.
Well, he was really driving the ball well in this one. That slugging percentage is going to skyrocket. No cycle, but for just about everybody, it was close enough. Nobody's going to hold that against him.
So that just about wraps things up from here. For my partner, Joe Morgan, and our entire ESPN crew, this is John Miller saying thanks for being with us. Once again, the final score, the Astros win it 8-7. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from Phoenix.